What is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and I'm coming at you guys because it's time to take a look at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Quarter Century Bonanza set. Every card has now been unveiled, thanks to a couple of factors. So, at the time of this recording, it is November 1st. A few days ago, before November 1st, there was leaks of this set from various YouTube accounts that were leaking cards because I guess they were stores or such that got boxes early, and they ended up opening these boxes. Now, majority of what you see in front of you, because I'm going to scroll left and right, are cards from different eras that were included into the set, because the set itself was guaranteed a 200 card set. Majority of the set, from what Konami told us months ago, was this set is going to have cards from different eras to basically match up for that nice hot quarter century rare that they're still milking even after it's been, what, 3 years now since the Yu-Gi-Oh 25th anniversary. I can't wait for the Yu-Gi-Oh, what, triple decade rarity. Yeah, I can't wait for that. Or the tri-decade rarity. That's because that's going to be a thing. Don't lie, because you know it is. And as I'm going to scroll through, there are a large amount of every card that you see here has the chance of, just like before, being a super, an ultra, a quarter century, a prismatic secret, and one of their new rarities that they included in this set that, from what I've seen, it looks like an ultimate rare, but it also looks like a secret rare. So, it's cute. But these are all the cards that are going to be printed in the set and will have a feature in the Bonanza. We're talking Dragon Rulers, Mermills, heroes of every aspect, reprints, Ice Barriers, Necros, big name cards like SP Little Knight, Triple Tactics Thrust. We have a lot of extra deck support. We have a lot of main deck support. We have a lot of cards from reaching from the beginning of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game to where the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game is now. Konami made sure that they spared no expense when it came to everything that was in this set. And there is a lot of stuff. Now, I'm going to have a bit of oxymoron to this. And I know some of you are going to agree and some of you are going to disagree. For a lot of the eras that they're taking the look at, there are still a lot of cards missing. There are still a lot of cards that were not included initially with the 25th anniversary. There are still cards that people are probably asking why this card has not gotten a reprint, and it definitely needs a reprint. I'm looking at you, Magical Android, and you, Tempest Magician, who were part of the Synchro era. They were part of Edison format, and they still have not received a reprint. I'm also looking at you, Blackwing Armor Master. I'm looking at you, Blackwing Silverwind the Ascendant. I'm looking at multiple archetypes and multiple cards from these very big, focused Time Wizard formats that Konami does. Looking at Delinquent Duo, looking at Confiscation, looking at the Forceful Sentry. Where are those cards? They're not here. Their packs were not even included in the 25th anniversary because Konami said, let's just skip over everything between Invasion of Chaos and Pharaoh Serpent. What was that Legacy of Darkness? I don't know, because those cards were not printed to help survive what was needed. So it's very funny to me that Konami will spend every expense to print cards in certain eras, but won't print all the cards that were needed for that era. Because if you're going to try to support things, I guess you're saying, well, these cards have not been reprinted, or you haven't looked too hard for these cards. But these cards are all beat up and everything that people don't want when they're trying to play these decks. Where's Metamorphosis? One of the biggest cards for GOAT format, and it's still not reprinted. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe Dual Daddy, who I'm getting these pictures from, didn't have the Delinquent Duo, the Magical Android, the Tempest Magician, in the lineup of things. But if you count every card that has been unveiled, it's the 200 card set overall. It's all 200 cards that they've included. And I feel like some of these cards don't need to be here. They really don't. There's not a lineup of the monsters themselves that are in here. There's not a lineup of the support that's next. Even those that do have the support that's coming next, they've only had either little to no representation. Hell, some of their cards have already gotten a reprint, so what was the point of reprinting them here? I guess to make them look fancy and smancy, huh? But honestly, it feels like this is just Konami's last bit of hope of trying to kill either the secondary market, which it does very well, or give people the cards that they needed before a ban list comes and it hits it hard. Do I believe some of these cards will come off the ban list? No. Hell, do you honestly think Graceful Charity should be allowed in a format where people love hand correction and love to discard cards from their hand, and there are thousands of cards in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card game that benefit from being sent to the graveyard? I don't think so either. Oh, especially when they're through the effect. Not the cost, the effect. So, take into that accountability. We see a lot, and I mean a lot, of cards here. And I honestly have to say, this is literally what majority of things you can easily get from it. And try to fast forward, old school chaos builds into that whole era of 2024, or 2004 to 2005. Then you have the lineup of things for Edison format, Tengu format, Tengu plant format. You have the little here's and there's for Dragon Rulers. You have some modern stuff with Sky Striker, SP Little Knight, Triple Tactics Thresh. You just have a little bit of every era. I saw, you've seen that cross in here. You've seen, the Infernities. You've seen the Q cards for Infernities. You just see a lot of stuff here. And I don't hate it, but I don't love it. If that's any sense. And it's one of those things where I feel like it's just salt to the wound. But then it's also, we're going to put the Band-Aid full of salt on the wound. And it's like, here you go. And then guess what? Every card in the set can be the same, can be all rarity. So basically it makes it to where if you wanted to get these cards, but you wanted them to look shiny or sparkly, you can. And if you can never get these cards because someone like me, I couldn't afford a $100 print of SP Little Knight. Damn sure I couldn't afford her, quarter century rare version, which is probably going to be just as fucking expensive. Triple Tactics Thresh were very expensive. They're probably dropping now because now they've been confirmed to be in a set that literally comes out in a week. So people who didn't have Thresh, they didn't have Little Knight, who play in the modern games, can actually have them, which I cannot wait because I'm going to be buying some. Especially for my locals. Shout out to DFG. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of things here that I definitely say. Actually, you know what? I got enough time. I'm going to go through the cards that I am very excited to see here. So we'll start off with page 1. Brian Eck, because awesome staple. Not Treeborn Frog, he's on the other page. Roten Toten, who's here. Shout outs to my boys, Materia Beast and Barkion for their massive reprint. Vanity's Emptiness is going to look very nice. The Dragon Rulers, especially the Baby Rulers, because they've never had a holo reprint. So this is a really cute one for them. Mahad, which I think Mahad has already had his Ultra, or his Secret. So shout outs to that. Reborn Tengu, Master Hyperion. Shout outs to those guys. Guaiba, which I'm actually very shocked. Guaiba is very expensive. But Aeolo is not here. And it's funny because Aeolo was used for some dinosaur stuff as well. But I guess because, majority of Dino Rabbit has already been reprinted. Guess Direct Live was just here to get that little chance. GNX Ally Birdman does not need to be here. Because GNX Ally Birdman was already in a previous reprint set. I think one of the Rarity collections. GNX Ally Birdman was here. So there was no need for GNX Ally Birdman to stay. Fusion Destiny, no, that didn't need to be here either. I'm not going to lie. But, alright, that's it for the first page. The second page, Krebins, Thunder King. Do you know how expensive Thunder Kings are? I cannot find a common Thunder King for literally under $10. So it's nice to see that Thunder King, Armory Arm, and Colossal Fighter are getting reprints because those definitely needed it. Caius. Oh my Jesus, Caius. I was looking online for Caiuses and they were like $10 a pop. So this reprint definitely helped. Some Cyber Valleys, because I definitely want some more Cyber Valleys. Plague Spreaders, not bad. I have values. I wish Armor Master was here. Like I said earlier, I wish Armor Master was here. What is that? Substitute? Substitute was just reprinted. I guess they just need some more reprints for Substitute. So they can just milk that. Dandelion. I already have a Dandelion. Gorse I don't have, and I would love to have some reprints of Gorse. But Gorse was already cheap. I think I have Gorses. If I don't have Gorses, I gotta look. But I do want some Gorses from this as well. Move on to the next page there. No. Oh, D-Fissure. Because I don't have hollow versions of D-Fissure. Actually, I have one D-Fissure as a common. Icarus Attack, question mark. Cyber Sign. Dimension Fusions. Definitely Dimension Fusions. I don't have any Dimension Fusions. And I wanted to do Airblade Turbo, and I can't do it because I don't have Dimension Fusions. I have the Demox. I don't have any Dimension Fusions. So that's definitely a good plus there. And I don't really see anything else I would particularly get, but I'm sure some people in their videos are going to tell you what they're particularly happy about. Next page. Heavy. No, I have plenty of Heavy Storms. Graceful Charity. Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Because it's very hard to find Kaikus. Not so much. Is this Gemini Elf? Gemini Elf. For the ladies and gentlemen who do not understand, these double twin goddesses definitely did some things for Yu-Gi-Oh players, not me. But these were the 1900 beat sticks. Yeah, these were our 1900 beat sticks. Breaker being here is also funny enough because he was the one that broke the mold for Chaos because Chaos needed like that 1900 beat stick. They couldn't get much from Kaiku. And I think both Skill Dark Magician was never really played because a lot of people were like, oh, that has to just bring out Dark Magician. We're not running Dark Magician. Dark Magician decks were probably running Dark Magician, Skill Dark Magician, because it was a beat stick for them. But for the rest of us, no, we needed a 19 beat stick. Funny enough, Gemini Elf kind of definitely fits that. And beatdown decks definitely love Gemini Elf, because you can even see it here. We got some beatdown cards like Goblin Attack Force, Gemini Elf, Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer, Bazoo the Soul Eater. Shoutouts to Exile Force. You guys know Exile Force? Okay, history lesson. Exile Force was the monster that got rid of monsters on the field. And he did it at a cost. So skill drain, he could get over skill drain. Yeah, that was a rare occasion when a monster got over skill drain. Isn't that funny? Magical Hats is here. I did not expect Magical Hats. Magic Cylinder. How quaint. Genzo. We love Genzo. Genzo was one of our OGs. And, of course, the poster children for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game. Everyone clap it up for Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Art Red Eyes, and, you know, Summon Skull. More so for the first three, because we're tired of seeing these three get a reprint in almost every Yu-Gi-Oh! Faction when they don't need a reprint. Even funnier, Blue Eyes is getting support in just a couple of weeks. So, alright, we're done faking it. They don't need to be here. Imperial Order, that's actually pretty nice. And moving into the next page. Nothing. Yeah, no. Oh, the grass is greener. I don't need grass is greener. And I'm kind of pissed though. Oh no, Triple Tactic Stress. I'm sorry, I am missing a couple cards here. No, Triple Tactic Stress, because I don't know Thrust. And I will love those super. If I can get them in a cheaper rarity for a cheaper price, I definitely will. The grass looks greener. Fingers up. Reverie Warlords, because I only have one Reverie Warlords, or maybe two. So I get them in supers, that's perfectly fine too. Bonfire, just to say I have them. And maybe some of the stuff for the Sinful Spoils. No, because then I have to actually invest in Snake Eye. So, no, we're going to leave that alone. Speaking of Snake Eye stuff, maybe Deal Bell Stars. I definitely know SP Little Knight. I don't need any awards. I have plenty of 1-for-1s. Oh, Juggernaut Libre. I need me a Libre. I know it's supposed to be Libre, but no, I like calling it Libre. So don't judge me. And that's pretty much it, because who doesn't have a reborn? I have plenty of maliciouses. The Dragon Rulers. To finish out my set of Dragon Rulers, I want a set of each of the Dragon Rulers. Each of the Dragon Rulers I want a set of. So I can say I have an fancy smashy artwork. Maybe a secret or an ultra. If not, I'll take super. I'm not picky. Yeah, that's it on that page, because I don't really see anything else. And then that's pretty much it about it, guys. Like, that's pretty much just the lineup of things. And I know many of you are going to say these are cards that you're looking for from each page that you particularly like, which go ahead, please do. I think many of you are going to be very excited about this if you're playing in those older formats that have gotten these stuff. Or maybe, like I said in the earlier video, there are a lot of cards that definitely needed reprints here and they did not get a reprint and deserve a reprint. And I can definitely leave those cards in the comment section because there are many of them missing. But let me know what you guys think of the full spoilers list for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Quarter Century Bonanza. Do you... I will leave the pictures on my community tab if you guys would like to see all of them. If you guys want to know which ones I was talking about in this video, I'm sure Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization has updated every card that they needed to, so you guys can take a look at them as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel as it helps out tremendously. You can hit the notification bell to be informed of when I do upload more content to the channel. Socials, they're in the description box below. If you guys would like to check out some of my older content, you can check by looking at the playlist and the previous video. Also, for those who are watching the video, please hit the subscribe button because it really helps me out. A lot of people watch my videos, but a lot of them are not subscribed, and it would definitely help me out tremendously if you would do such. So, with that said and done, thanks everyone for watching, and of course, I will catch you all next time. HPJ, signing out. Take care.